jumper, you still got that.
1 point Houston lead. Rockets shoot only 31% in the first quarter. Shot over 50% in Dallas. Artest will step back and fire and miss. Hayes fights for the basketball, and the Rockets get it back.
Westbrook is a very good rebounding point guard. You got to keep him off the board.
He's 6'3", plays a little bigger. Long arm. Aaron lost the ball. Quickly. Mason. And they played it a little too quick. And the Thunder with the turnover. Rockets taking on two of the worst teams in the NBA in their first two home games, and they have, for the most part, up until now, played down to their competition. In Dallas, they ran everything much smoother, and that was really an offensive show.
Yes, it was. Tonight, looked like no one can grab the ball.
Ron Artest fires up a three at the buzzer. Landry's got it and lays it up and in. Carl Landry getting on the boards. He has 6 rebounds already in this game.
When he comes in, he lets everyone know, I'm producing.
Making it inside, Desmond Mason followed up by Chris Wilcox.
Second unit have got to get on the rebounds.
Posting up with Artest now, back outside to Brent Berry. Too hard. Hayes keeps it alive. Landry saves it. Fresh 24 for Houston. Landry works on Joe Smith. A little fadeaway, and that will be a foul. And goaltending should be called, shouldn't it?
Should be. He took it out of the cylinder.
Now, Steve Javie said it was way too short. And so that's why they're not calling
Carl
goaltending.
Landry with a good move.
There was a foul called on Joe Smith on the shot, and Carl Landry will shoot too.
Yeah, that was a good no call. No goaltending. It was about 3 feet short. But a great post move by Carl Landry to pick up the foul. He's improved in that part of his game. He's a legitimate post threat. He can shoot the mid-range jumper. He's becoming a really complete player in his second season.
Well, he is coming into this game. Landry 4 for 7 from the field. And he's 8 for 10 from the free throw line for almost 80%. 24-21 Houston. Wilcox working on Chuck Hayes. Hayes very strong, and that's going to be a defensive violation called on Houston. Called on Brent Berry.
Technical. Rick Adelman's going, what are we doing? One of those games that drive coaches nuts.
Well, those veterans, you know, Mutombo used to get one a game called on him. And Brent Berry, they know where to play, and they'll cheat over every now and then. Sometimes it won't be called, and other times early in a game, the referees will call it.
Exactly, but they know they should not have been there. And they're trying to help out, but you know the rules.
Taking it down low to Mason. Good defense by Landry. Ball is stripped, but right into the hands of Joe Smith. 24-second violation. He could not get rid of it in time. Good defense by Houston.
Very good defense in all 3 games so far. They've only struggled when the offense, well, when they can't make shots offensively.
Yeah.
They get good shots.
Rockets have made only 1 of their last 9 shot attempts. They're averaging about 43% of their shots a game, giving up 40%. Artest has the ball knocked away. Almost a steal. He gets it back. Landry.
Oh! That's the way to take it in. Throw it down, big Carl.
Did you see Artest go get that ball back?
Oh, yeah. When he makes a turnover, he's going to get it. He's got a lot of go-get-it in him.
That looked like a Thunder going the other way until Artest. And there's Landry with his 8th rebound of the game already. Aaron Brooks blowing by Westbrook and he's fouled. Put it in another gear.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout on the court, 8:24 left to play in the second quarter. When we come back, Aaron Brooks will be at the free throw line. Rockets up by 4.
Welcome back to Toyota Center. Rockets up by 4 with just over 8 minutes to go in the second.
The Rockets coming out of this timeout shooting only 33% from the field, 37% shooting for the Thunder. What do you think the problem is here in the early going for the Rockets?
I think the defense has been good for the Thunder. They're tall, they're athletic, they change a lot of shots, but they've been a little sloppy. They haven't executed the way they'd like to, but luckily they've got some offensive boards, some putbacks, and they've maintained the lead.
Well, Aaron Brooks was not in the act of shooting, so the Rockets will get the ball back in. AP puts it up and in. He's got that soft little touch around the basket. Reminds me so much of Calvin Murphy, the way he can stop and pop.
Little guy's got to have that weapon.
Yes, indeed.
To get it over the top of the defense.
And there's Desmond Mason taking it in for 2. Mason's really a good athlete. He's been around now. He's a veteran, but he can't get out of the state of Oklahoma. He was there with New Orleans when they were in Oklahoma City. He went up to Seattle. Now he's back, went to Milwaukee as a free agent. Now he's back in Oklahoma City with the Thunder. And Green with a rebound. And, of course, he played at Oklahoma State. So Mason likes the state of Oklahoma, and that's an offensive foul called on Desmond Mason.
He's a high flyer. He's a very physical player, as you saw there. Look at that. He's trying to get great job by Brent Berry to draw the foul. Not giving in on the position.
28-24, Rockets. Biggest lead of the game so far has been only 6 points for Houston. Trying to get to that again on this possession. Landry with the miss. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Boy, the Rockets had 60 points at half against Dallas. They're going to be struck. They haven't gotten to 30 yet. We have 7:08 left to play in the second quarter.
Well, maybe they got to get used to the rims at home.
They practiced here.
Exactly. They like the road rims a little bit better
in the preseason. Another turnover by the Thunder. Good defense by the Rockets. That's been their staple this year, except for that Dallas game. They just outscored the Mavericks. But they made the stops at the end when it counted. Aaron Brooks kicks out Brent Berry. Beautiful job, and Berry pulled the trigger on it. Aaron says, I'll give you one more chance, Brent.
Don't give him 2 shots at it. He will knock that down every time.
Well, he just did. There's 31-24, and now the biggest lead of the game by Houston, 7 points. And P.J. Carlesimo will call a timeout. The Rocket Red faithful enjoying the action. Brent Berry getting the 2. And Aaron Brooks says, I'll give you one more try. Rockets up by 7 in the second quarter.
In Lubbock, playing the number 16 in the country. That's a tall order for any team.
It's like actually having your own playoffs.
I agree.
Started with Oklahoma. Then they had to beat Missouri. Then they had to beat Oklahoma State. Texas Tech maybe too much. Joe Smith with a turnaround. He missed it. And the rebound to Aaron Brooks. Down to Ron Artest. He'll take it inside, sets up Aaron Brooks. Passed up the 3, goes inside to Landry. Look at that ball move around. Now Aaron gets it again.
Great ball movement, as you said. Good chemistry on the floor.
Watson with a charge.
Good Brent Berry. Step up. Take one for the team. Watson is quick.
Yep. Still giving up that body, huh?
Anticipates it, gives up the body. Seasoned veteran. It's great to have a veteran like that coming in with the second